Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Wildwoods Honey Farms, and today it is a nice, beautiful morning here in southeastern Alabama. And today I decided I would do a special edition live stream Saturday morning because I don't really do live streams like a lot of times. I only do them Monday night. So I figured since this weekend we'll be hanging around here at the house, I figured I'd do a little live stream this morning. I'm thinking it's gonna go on for about 2 hours if I have enough stuff to talk about this morning. So good morning to everyone. I see we have a couple folks in here, so it may take a little bit of time for some people to be joining in because I know it's really early. But if you're watching this, please share it out if you will, just to get more people in here. And if you're just listening in, doing things, I'm trying to go out to the bee yard. I know a lot of you folks are probably going out to the bee yard trying to check out your bees. I've already checked my bees. I already know what's going out there. So today I'm not going to be doing that. But I figured, I'd do this live stream. And hey, if I want to, if I don't have much to talk about, I might just try to take a little camera on my phone out to the bee yard. I might try to film a little bit of my bees out there. So hey, we could do that too. That's another idea I just thought of. We may do if there's a time where I don't have much to talk about, I'll just slip on a bee suit and we'll go out there and kind of take a look at some of the bees. But we'll give a little update of before we get into some of the main topics and stuff. Before we do get in, I want to say hello to James. Good to see you, James. Thanks for checking in, James Knoll. Jessica Fairfax. Jessica, good to see you. Thanks for checking in this morning. I'll be listening while doing my hive inspections, helping out one of my mentees today. Cool. Have fun doing that, and thank you for listening and watching. Hey Richard. R. Brian Jr. Thanks for checking in. I really appreciate you. I know I don't do these much often. I might try to do more special edition live streams at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna try to go to about 11. We'll see. Maybe around 11ish. So, but a little update in the bee yard. All the colonies are doing well, but I do have one colony that does have a little bit of bad news. I actually checked them, 2 weeks ago, and they were doing fine. They're actually doing really good. They're a good looking colony, and I went in yesterday or day before yesterday, I think, and I checked them, and there's no queen in there. There's some queen cells in there. There's a good amount of bees, not a lot, but there's enough to make a queen, I think. But they're trying to make a new queen. For some reason, the queen didn't make it. That's kind of weird of what happened there. But they're trying to make a new queen, so we'll see what happens there. If they fail to make a new queen, I'll just put some of those bees into another box that doesn't have a lot of bees to try to combine a little bit. But that's the only bad news in the bee yard right now, unfortunately. That's the main problem right now I've been having, folks, is that my queens have not been living for some reason. All the other queens are doing well, though. You would not believe it. I have 2 colonies that are raising drones. The other one just looking unbelievable good. The 4 other ones that, let's see, there's 6. There's like 4 of them that's so strong you can't believe it. There's another one that is strong, but not all the way. All they need is to be fed and continue to grow, and then the other one doesn't have the queen, and I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I don't know if they're going to live or not, so we'll see how that goes. But if you would, please share out the live stream so more people will check in and get to see everybody. Now, I decided to do the live stream in the morning. I know a lot of people are probably not awake and doing stuff this morning. I know a lot of people probably are. I know a lot of people are probably awake and stuff, but I am kind of low signal, so if I cut in and out, I do apologize. But I should have a decent amount of signal where I'm at. But like I said, I know there are a lot of folks who are probably doing stuff this morning, so people probably slowly start checking in. But the reason why I decided to do my live stream this morning instead of the evening or night is because tonight, let's see, my Alabama Crimson Tide, as you can see, we're playing a game at 6:30, so I don't want to miss that one. So I figured I'd do it in the morning. So then and go until 11. So if people want to watch football games, other football games, if you're a different fan of stuff, you can do that. So, it won't be running through that. So that's the reason why I decided to do this live stream in the morning at 9 a.m. It was a perfect time for me. I think it was a good time for most other people. And of course, my team Alabama's gonna be playing Georgia tonight, so I don't want to miss that one. And most people probably know, so I don't want to miss that one. So I figured I'd do it this morning, and it'd be a good time to do it. And if you do have any questions or anything you would like to ask, do feel free to ask it. Lately, we haven't been doing much. I did upload a video recently. It did pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it actually did pretty good. It was a good video. It's gonna be a good video. I believe. I believe it's gonna be a good video if you want to check it out after the live stream's done. I see Richard James in there. But and then yesterday, we didn't do much either. We did go to Andalusia. We had to help our granddad out yesterday. Where we were going to do that today after my live stream, but we figured we'd go and get that knocked out yesterday. So that was good to get that knocked out. And then I actually got up at 6:45 this morning. I actually got up pretty early. I usually don't get up that early. I usually get up around like 8 or maybe even 9 sometimes. This time, I wanted to go on and get up and try to kind of get awake and so I can run this live stream pretty good. I don't want to be just getting up and trying to get everything set up and be like asleep and stuff. I don't want that to happen. So I figured I'd go on and get up early in the morning and get everything ready and then get ready for this live stream. This kind of was my main plan. We do have goldenrod blooming right now. If many folks are wondering, goldenrod is blooming, and you won't believe it. All the bees coming in the hives with pollen. It's unbelievable. Yellow pollen's coming in like crazy. I see a little bit of gray pollen coming in here and there, but mostly yellow pollen. I'm feeding right now as well. Most folks know, but we'll talk a little bit about that too. I'm gonna talk a lot about bees until we get some till we get some bee questions where I can answer them. But I'm feeding right now. I'm feeding not really 1-to-1. It's a little bit more less. It's like 1 cup sugar, 3 cups water. It's really that type of mixture. It's not really thick or anything like that. But I might start trying to make it a little bit more thick here soon. We'll try to do that. Try to make it more thick. It might be a good idea to do. But we're feeding, try to get that queen's brood up, trying to get the queens laying, and it's actually making those queens do that. All my queens are laying like crazy right now. They're doing fantabulous. They're doing great. They're looking good. They're looking very good. It's unbelievable on how these bees are doing and what they're doing, how fast they're growing. And there's a lot of brood. Like each colony is averaging to like 30 to 7 frames of brood, somewhere around there. Um, my main colonies are kind of having like 5 frames of brood. That's perfect. That's right where I want it. 5 frames of brood, and that's kind of all I need right now. Honestly, that's all I need. What are your goals as a beekeeper? Just get better, basically, and keep my colonies alive. That's pretty much my main goal and do these live streams. And right now, I'm kind of happy where I am. I'm kind of happy with what my bees are doing. I'm kind of happy of where I'm at with my colonies. Right now, I have like 7 or 6 or something like that. I'm kind of in a good spot. Like I said, that one, just unfortunate. It just lost her queen. I don't know what happened. It's unbelievable. I have no idea what happened, and I know I didn't kill everything because there was a queen in there last time I checked, and I know I didn't kill it because I saw it and it was in a good spot. I easily put it back, so I know I didn't kill it. I mean, I guess it's a possibility, and I mean it's always a possibility. But those bees are raising a new queen. We'll see what happens because my bees are raising drones. So there has to be drones out there. Yep, there has to be drones out there. So hopefully that queen will go out and mate, and if we somehow can keep that colony keep that colony alive, should I say? But if I can't, sometimes I might not be able to. You never know. It just we'll see. It's not a weak colony, but it's also not the strongest. It's just right when I went in there, it's just I noticed a big difference from it. It was really strong and it just kind of dipped down a little bit. And I just treated for mites. Um, Richard, I still see drones here still. Yep. You know what? My bees are raising drones, Richard. My bees are actually raising drones right now. two of my colonies at least are raising drones or good bit of drones. So those drones will hatch. They'll probably try to go out and mate, and then they'll kill them off here in October. So it's Saturday, the 28th, and right now we're just doing basic things. Still trying to prepare for winter. Winter should be here before we know it. But here, let me go on and talk about something different while we wait for some people to come in here. Right now, it's a really nice day, as you can see in the background. Sunny. It dried out. It actually rained from the hurricane that came in from Florida. Hope everybody's doing okay down there. I saw a little bit of flooding and the surge going up down there. Maybe they're doing better today. But thankfully, we didn't get hit by it down here. It went more east. We still don't want it to hit anywhere in the U.S., but I'm just glad it didn't hit here, because then we would have had a bad problem, much worse than we do now. I probably wouldn't be alive right now if it kind of went through here. But we do hope that everybody's doing okay from that Storm Helene, Hurricane Helene, however you want to say it. It arrived like Thursday night or whatever. We got some rain, we got some wind, and it rained all day Thursday. So it just the ground was soaking wet. It was there was a little bit of puddles here and there. There's still some puddles there still, but it has dried out a good bit from whenever it rained. So I'm glad for it to be dried out. It's a nice day. It's sunny. A lot of sun out right now. That's why I decided to do my live stream outside. I just really didn't know if it was going to be a okay day to be able to come out here and do my live stream outside, or if it would if I have or if it would be raining today. Because at first I thought it was going to be like later in the weekend whenever that storm came in, but it just went on and did it Thursday. Here, wing virus high this year of the foreign wing virus. I get you. I think I've had a little bit of that here too. I'm sure it's probably everywhere. I've been treating this year too. It's just trying to stay on top of these mites. These mites are annoying, aren't they? They're just unbelievably annoying. But you got to deal with them down here in the United States. You have to. And beetles haven't been bad this year, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the beetles to not be as bad here. You know what? Honestly, if I have to say, I'd rather deal with varroa mites than beetles, because really the only way you can treat and get rid of the the varroa mites, you can treat, but you can't really treat for the small hive beetle unless if you try to kill them. But they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Hi, Brian Bennett. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in this morning. Wonder how many that bought bee packages got wing virus. I bet a lot of people who bought packages got that wing virus, and the foreign wing virus, because a lot of times whenever people buy packages, it comes from stock that had a lot of varroa mites sometimes. So that's why you also see it in nukes too. That's why people believe that maybe it's better to buy packages in nukes, because the packages don't have, maybe they don't have all of the viruses or the mites that come from the original colony into that nuke, versus the package. But the package, you can still have the foreign wing virus. You can still have mites on the back of those bees. Still can go either way. So the main thing for you and the seller, main thing the seller needs to do whenever they sell nukes and packages, make sure their colonies are treated, make sure they don't have any varroa mites, make sure they have a good level, and then sell you the nuke. And then if you treat them right when you get them and they're low, and then later they start becoming high, then that's in your hands. They already treated, now you got to start treating your bees. That's kind of how I see it. But it is for the nukes, it's good for the seller to go on and treat those nukes, so then when you get those bees that they don't have a high level of mites. And that's also the seller. The seller should want to do that too, because if it has a high level and then those bees end up dying, then that's because you didn't treat them. But a lot of times, same with packages too. Either way, packages still have mites too. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. I would appreciate it if you have any questions. We might take a couple breaks here and there to just kind of rest for a second, since we're gonna be trying to, since it's kind of early in the morning, and give people time to check in. So here and there we'll do little breaks and stuff. We've already gone 17 minutes in this live stream. This morning it has gone pretty fast, the time, and it's only 9:14. Yeah, time has flown by fast, unbelievable. But let's see, we got 7 people in here. It's kind of early in the morning, or 8 people now. It's kind of early, so I know a lot of people probably still trying to get up. And but let me know, people, guys, in the folks in the comment section, kind of how your bees are doing. How are your bees doing this today, and what are you seeing in your bee yard? I'm kind of curious of what's going on in the bee world lately. Now, like I said, mostly everything down here is going good. Everything's going good down here. And if you didn't hear me earlier, the reason why I decided to do this live stream in the morning instead of the evening, is because tonight there's a big football game for my team, so I want to watch that. So I figured I'd do it in the morning instead. Brian Bennett, how did your mite treatment go this year? How are your numbers? Yep. I haven't been able to test after yet, Brian. I haven't had time to go out there and do that. I've been able to go out there and check a couple colonies and feed. But I don't stay out there long lately. A lot of times I have to go out there real quick, come back in. But I do plan on trying to test again here soon. But the treatments are going good. I'm pretty much done with the treatments. I'm thinking I'm pretty much done. I need to start feeding instead. But I'm pretty much done with the treatments. I gotta test again here soon too, as well. That's my plan. But not this weekend. Not this weekend. Tomorrow, we're actually gonna bottle the honey. Tomorrow's gonna be we're gonna bottle the honey. Tomorrow's to be time for us to do that. We need to do that, and that's our plan for tomorrow. But yeah, treatments are going good, Brian. But we still do need to test them. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't tested them yet, but I plan on doing that here. Hopefully, sometime next week if I can get the chance. Let's go. We're having a little malfunction here. Oh, there we go. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, Brian. I kept popping your thing back up and on. But I don't know what happened there. That's weird. It must have just been some type of malfunction. I'm out here. Hopefully, I think I got some good. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay. Hopefully, it's not. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But I'm out here. Um. It's out here, and it's a nice day. And right here where you can see the trees. You see all those pine trees. Yep, you can see all those pine trees, and there's much more than that. But today it's a nice day. Let's look at the forecast for this week. I just felt a little breeze. I just want a little breeze. That's really nice to have a little breeze flowing through. And if you haven't already, go on and click that thumbs up button, folks. I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you just go on and click that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Let's see. Let me get to my the weather. See what our temperatures and stuff are for the weekend and next week too for our bees. Raining here. Should be out collecting walnuts to wash. Okay, I get you. Well, it's not raining here. It's a nice day today. I'm glad it didn't rain today, because if not, I'd be inside and it'd be boring inside. I'd rather do it outside. As you can see, the sun's shining up. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. Okay, the high today is 84 degrees, 10% chance for rain, no humidity, and it's gonna be really nice today. It's gonna be a really, really nice day. I'm looking forward to the rest of today to enjoy it. It'll be a nice day. Sunday it's gonna be 86 degrees. Monday is gonna be 87. Tuesday 86. Wednesday 85. Next Thursday is gonna be 84. Friday gonna be 81. Saturday's gonna be 81. Sunday's gonna be 81, and Monday's gonna be 80 next week. So not not next Monday, but the Monday after that. Also, this upcoming Monday, the 30th, we're gonna be having Chuck Cook on our live stream. He's a beekeeper from Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. Good person there. I'm sure you guys have seen him on YouTube somewhere, but we plan on having him on. I'm gonna get me a quick drink real quick. We're gonna go to a real quick break real quick, and let me get a little drink, and we'll be back. But before we do cut into the break, please go on and click the thumbs up button, and also put some questions in there, so when I come back, we'll have some questions to answer. My mic is muted. Had to get me a little drink, but we're back. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section. We appreciate it. But like I said, it's a nice day today. Warm day, very nice day. And the bees are actually out and about flying right now. I'm looking over there. I see a lot of the bees coming in and out of the colonies, bringing in pollen, yellow pollen. And they're doing really good out there. They've been really active lately. They've been bringing in the pollen, like I said earlier, right in the start of the live stream. But they're bringing in, what is it, like yellow pollen, which that would be our goldenrod. Now, I do wonder if we have anything else in the fall. I'm not really sure, but mainly in the fall time, it's mainly the goldenrod. Oh, thank you, Richard. That's Richard there. Thank you for the little donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Richard. Yep, there's a little breeze going. You can kind of see in the background. So hopefully that won't mess up the mic or anything. But see, that's the thing lately. I guess that's it's just been really nice lately. It's been hot the other days. Like last weekend was unbelievably hot, but this weekend it's just so nice out here. So it's so relaxing and enjoy. I'm enjoying it out here, just sitting down and talking about bees and out here with the wind and stuff. It's really nice. If you have any questions, please do leave them in there. Commercial. Oh, commercial. Do we need to put some commercials in there? Maybe we should. Maybe we should put some commercials in there. See if we can get some money from the advertisement. Nah, I'm not going to do that. But I just like to put those in there just so then if I need to get up and do something, you guys are not just seeing nothing out there. So, but I guess it's somewhat like a commercial. I actually came up with that. I thought that'd be a good idea. I think a lot of people kind of enjoy. It's okay. I think. So then it's just not. So it's a little bit more. What's the word? Professional, should I say? So then you guys are not just seeing me cut out and in and stuff, and it's like really unprofessional. Try to get as professional as I can. Hey, Sarah. Sarah's happy. Um. And on my way in, happy Saturday, Grayson, and that. Start off with a commercial. Oh, and the YouTube commercials too. Yeah, sometimes those YouTube commercials can be really annoying. So that's why I don't want to put any more commercials in here because there's already so many commercials. They put so many commercials in these things, and look, I do want commercials in my regular videos, but my live streams I don't make much from the commercials. I'd rather just get rid of all those commercials. But there's nothing much I can do about them. I don't think. I'd rather get rid of all of them. Like just I know a lot of people watch them all the way through, and I guess they get more money or something like that. But I I just, would like to get rid of all of them, and so then people don't have to go through them. But sometimes, hey, I guess you have to go through them sometimes to watch the videos. How's everybody's bees doing lately? And let us know where you're from too. Whenever you're checking in. If people don't know, most people know who I am. But I'm from southeastern Alabama. We have nice weather in fall. And sometimes we brag about the winters too. We have nice winters. Usually nice winters. We have a couple times where it goes really, really cold. So sometimes it can get really cold, but then it goes back and it warms back up into the 60s. Hopefully in the day. Sometimes we do get into the 50s in the day, and it can, with the wind blowing, it's just unbelievable. Bees are good in New Jersey. All right. Good to hear. Hope everything's going good your way. Everything's going good my way too. Bees are strong. Bees are healthy. Get out of here, this little fly. Meanwhile, bunch that cereblus is blooming. Yep, I get you. Yeah, but other than that, that's really not. Other than that, there's not much of anything else going on. Just the main thing we're trying to do right now, folks, is try to get these queens to start brooding up, which they're already doing. If you guys see my videos, you kind of know my queens are laying some good brood. I show a lot of shorts too about it. You just check out a short, you'll most likely see all of the stuff there of the brood. I do short stuff like that during the weekends too, and just kind of show people some of what the bees are doing, and it's just unbelievable. It's really fun and fascinating to watch as well. But this year has been last year was a down year, and this year's been much better. Trying to get a little bit better and stuff like that. I still got a lot more things to work on and work out and do things and get better, but I think I have done a good job this year. I think I've done a pretty good job, and bees are strong. Um, bees are still looking good in Indiana. Good to hear, Sarah. Hope everything's going good your way as well. I know a lot of people are trying to keep mites down. Me too, Richard. I've been trying to do that as well. I've been trying to keep the levels down, try to keep them down. I really do need to keep them down. It's something that I've been working on and hoping to keep down. Because, like I've said in some of my videos, a lot of times whenever those mites start to go up, your bees start to go down. So we don't want that. We don't want that in my apiaries. People don't want that in their own apiaries, because that's the main reason why bees die. Also, starvation as well. I had to have that, like I said in my last live stream. It didn't make it due to starvation. The day before I went in there and I said I'm gonna feed this colony tomorrow, whenever I can do it. And I went out there and I was just about to go get some food, and I opened them up and they were gone. And and then I thought they absconded at first, and then I kind of checked the bottom board, and then I saw all the bees down there. I was like, oh no, that ain't good. So after that, I've been much more on the thing, because I didn't think they'd be starving at this point, but they must have not had much food in there. So right now I'm feeding hard and strong and keeping these bees really strong as well. And keep all the oingo in the sugar feeder and smoker. I get you. Or oregano. So yeah, that must be some type of plant, right? Maybe I reckon. Maybe so. Maybe I've heard of that before. Now over here, the flowers, main things blooming is goldenrod. That's the only thing I keep saying it. That's really the only thing that I can think of that's really blooming right now. And I guess I don't know. Maybe are the pine trees blooming? I'm looking up here. There's pine trees everywhere. If you can see, you can tell by the background. They're everywhere. But I don't think they're blooming. They don't look like it, but they might. I don't know. Looks like, it doesn't look like there's any golden. Or I'm gonna go with the plant. Yeah, I figured it'd be a plant. And I don't see any blooming right now. Herb, garden slash apiary. Okay, I get you. I get you. And other than that, that's about it that's going on around here. It's been kind of quiet. It's been kind of not busy lately. I've been trying to figure out ideas for videos. So I think I'm gonna start trying to do some videos just talking about different topics and stuff like that. Different topics, what we're in like mites and stuff like that. Interesting subjects that you guys might find interesting. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna try to start doing and do live streams specifically on different topics. Because lately, it's not spring anymore. We're going into fall. There's some things to talk about, but then after that, it's just not as much things to go about. You know, but we still have a little bit of time left till winter does get here. Then when winter comes here, we're gonna have a lot of not much to talk about, and like in the bees and stuff like that. And like I said earlier, I may try to take my camera out and check in like a little colony or something. You know what, we'll do that. I kind of want to um I may, it just depends. Maybe once we get to about like 10 o'clock, I might try to take because I got my phone. I can plug it in StreamYard and try to put it out there. We'll see if we can do that. I don't know. We'll see, but and still have this all set up here so we can come back and after that, because I kind of want to show you guys kind of what one of my colonies look like. Because I actually went into a colony the other day, the same one I want to get into, and it's unbelievable how strong this colony is. So it'd be a good colony to get into. We might try to do that if we're able to. That is, if my camera and everything will work. I'm glad I invested in the third camera. Um, this sun's been kind of in here, so I have to look at different angles, but can see them surviving. Yep, I've heard about that type of camera where you stick up in there. That sounds pretty interesting. Where you can see and make sure they're alive in the cold weather, so you don't have to lift up the lid and break the propolis seal, which can in the cold climates be somewhat not good to do. Let me do this. Yeah, but I've heard a lot about that. Like, I guess it's called like a flare camera or something like that. Yeah, like where you can stick up and make sure your colonies are alive. And like I said, if you need to break that seal, sometimes you can, like on occasion. That's something I've talked about in the past. Down here, it's all right to take a little peek during the winter, like trying to open it up and stuff. But up north, I can see where it could be a little problem, like where you try to open up the colony and the cold weather, and that breaks the seal, and that could cause an impact on the colony. I guess it could be like a little um thing. But yeah. Nice. Let's see. See if these will work better. These things are fogging out. Lorango plus AP tablets to keep mites down. Causes the drones will bring more. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah. I get you. Maybe I'll have to look into that. I've been seeing you kind of talking about that down there. But like I said about the cracking the seal, I do it sometimes in winter just to kind of try to open it up and see where the stuff is at, and where the bees, and kind of check and make sure the food's okay and make sure the bees are okay a little bit. But then if you're down up there, up north, and you need to open up your colony, look into your colony without cracking the lid, those little flare cameras, whatever I guess that's kind of how you say them, and just stick it up there, and you're able to see where your colonies are at, which is it's really cool. I've seen stuff like that everywhere on YouTube before, and it's actually really cool. and you can see all the bees. And the bees, I don't really think the bees really pay much mind to it. And you just kind of stick it up the top, and if you have double deeps, you're able to see everywhere in the colony. It's a good little tool for that. Good little tool for that. But yeah, treating, feeding, keeping our bees alive is the main thing going into winter. Keeping them strong. We can't have weak colonies going into winter again. Like I said last year, my main problem was weak colonies. Weak colonies was the main problem. And the colonies that didn't make it, like maybe 2 of them or something like that, didn't make it recently, is they were weak. They're weak colonies. And I was building up. I was actually feeding them too. I treated them, I'm feeding them, building them up. It's just the flicks can see temperatures with it too. Oh, you can see temperatures. That's pretty cool too. But I was, that's just something there as well. I just need to, make sure all of them, just need to keep on getting them to grow. Yep, it's a very nice day. Thanks for checking in, Debbie Park, my grandma. Good to see you in there. I think I saw some goldenrod blooming. I think goldenrod is blooming. I believe some of it's already out too, because the bees are bringing in a good bunch of it too. Good bunch of it. I think I actually saw some on the road yesterday too. A good bit of it. And there's some other things around here that are just our regular plants that are blooming as well. But other than that, the only thing that's really big blooming for the bees is really that goldenrod. They're bringing in that goldenrod, and usually in the fall, it's not always the biggest. It's just enough to, keep the bees growing and thriving, hopefully, in this time of the year. Now, like I said earlier, tomorrow we're going to be bottling the honey. It took us a while to get to it, but we're going to do that. We're going to bottle the honey tomorrow, sell it locally, because we actually have some people already wanting to get some, so we're going to sell some of that locally. Goldenrod is still blooming in Indiana. April smells like stinky feet. I get you. A lot of times I do have sometimes I do get allergic to that. But lately, when we're talking about flowers, I haven't been having much allergies lately from it. That's weird. I thought that was kind of weird. But I haven't been having as much of an allergy reaction to it, because lately I haven't. It hasn't been bad. Except the only thing I will say in the mornings is that sometimes my nose will get what's the word, clogged up or whatever sometimes from that. But that's the only thing. Like last year and year before, in spring and fall, my eyes would be itchy. It'd be so miserable, just unbelievable. But I'm gonna try to sell a good bit of my honey. I'm gonna keep a good bit of that honey as well. I'm gonna hope to sell a good bit of it. Yeah, we're gonna try to sell a good bit of it. Good bit of it. And then we're gonna keep a good portion of it for us, because we like to put it like on toast and bread and stuff like that. It's just kind of what we like to do. If you would go and click that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it if you'd go on and click that thumbs up button. More people are checking in because, I think at 9 a.m. a lot of people are out there in the bee yard, right? A lot of people are out there in the bee yard trying to get their house all situated for this weekend, because, a lot of people, a lot of times I have a good bit of time after I work and stuff during the day here to go out in the bee yard and do stuff. So I figured, let's see real quick. Let me see. Let me lower down this because it's been getting sunnier. I gotta lower down. How does that look? All right, that's better. That's better. It's a little bright. It keeps getting brighter and brighter because that sun's kind of coming up, and it's making the camera a little bit more brighter. So I can kind of adjust on the camera what it's supposed to be. In a second, I'll try to go out to BR. I kind of want to check a colony up. Want to kind of just show you guys a little bit, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about that. So, and another thing is, I kind of been wanting to do a video about this colony, but I've never did it. So I'm gonna try to go out there and I'll do this little live stream on the live thing. I've always wanted to inspect the colony live, like no cuts or anything like that, because you guys get to see the raw footage. Honey butter with cinnamon. Yep, that's correct. I like that too. And show you guys a little bit of that colony because it's unbelievable what that colony. I'll show you all in a little bit. I've been wanting to do a video, and I might try to upload it separately later because I've been wanting to do a video about it. Kind of showing you guys. It's a colony that I've showed you guys before, but it's doing much better today, and it's just unbelievable. And I'll just kind of show you guys kind of some of this what's kind of going on in the BR2. We'll try to do that. Pass by a little bit of time, and I may not go all the way till 11. We'll wait till about 10 or in like 7 minutes or something. If you guys have any more questions, please do leave them in, and then I'll just quick put on a quick bee suit, and I'll take a little tripod and kind of take a look out there. Let's see. We have, let's see, I don't know if I missed anybody who checked in. Sarah, Richard, James. Honey butter with cinnamon. There you go. If I like honey butter, I put butter on it. Some cinnamon, heat it up and put some honey on there, and that's just so good, especially in the mornings. I haven't had that for a while because we don't have as much honey left. Yep, it looks like a nice day for a pea. That's right. So, let's see here. I'm gonna go on and put us on a break, and then I'll try to get some stuff set up, and I'll just take you out there and show you guys a little bit if you'd like me to. Let's see. Oh, I'm on there? Okay, okay. Let's see. I don't know how to do this on the phone. I'm doing this from... Let's see. More. How do I flip my camera, y'all? Do y'all know how to do that? Let's see. Audio is good. I gotta do something real quick here, y'all. My thing's just so wobbly. Now this is really unprofessional. I do apologize, but this colony I'm gonna get into is actually the Vivor beehive that Vivor sent me. All right, now let me see if I can get this thing turned around. That's the only thing I don't know. Settings, camera, front camera. Oh. There we go, got it. Y'all see? Front camera. Let's see if I can get this thing set up good. Okay, this is a Vivor beehive. This is a good, nice looking little colony. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? There we go. Sorry about that. It's very unprofessional here. But this is the Vivor beehive. I think they're still doing well. I see bees coming in with pollen, yellow pollen. This is a colony that I think has been really good. At least last time I checked, which was the day before yesterday. Yesterday I didn't come out here. I'm trying to check the comments every now and then. Just let's see here. Look at there. Look at all those bees right there. This is so this is the or less than 1:1 sugar water. Look at these bees. Get out here, spider. Let's see. And just do understand, I do not have a smoker, so this might be kind of difficult, but it's okay. I do this all the time. You guys get to see what it's like for me when I don't use a smoker. We do have some ants on here. Look at there. I do see some beetles. Nice looking colony. Nice looking colony. Hi, bees. It's not just me today. It's all the folks who's watching on the live stream able to kind of look at the colony. It's been a while since I've looked into this colony. And actually, this is actually how I do my videos. Right here. Just kind of lifting up frames and showing you guys. And best thing... let me get this bee out of my way. Best thing about this frame is... they're actually starting to draw this out. Nice. Trying to draw this out. Make sure to share this out so people can kind of watch and see a live inspection. But I'm sure a lot of people will watch afterwards. But they're starting to draw this out. Very nice wax there. Very nice wax. Yeah, James, you never use smoke. Yep, I get you. Me neither. Unless if it's a really mean colony, sometimes I have to. But now we're just gonna set this frame with the comb. They're drawing it out. That tells me that there's a good flow coming in, and plus my sugar water. They are doing good. I'm gonna go on and get all of them ready to lift, so it'll be kind of easier to do that. There we go. First frame. Oh wow, look at that. Look there. No smoke here, but you got a mite load there. You mean me? I'm fine. I'm bringing my smoker, but I'm finding I use it less often. Yep, I don't use it often, but I do sometimes bring it out if I'm inspecting a very main colony. See that colony behind me, y'all? That one right behind this colony that's right above it? That colony, I cannot get in there unless I get a smoker, because they're pretty mean. But this is a really nice frame of brood. Lovely frame of brood. I'm really happy with it. Look at there. This is like the second frame to the edge, and that's just some good brood pattern. This is what I'm talking about. My queens are laying some fine brood. That's really nice. This is kind of what I do on my videos too. I just kind of hover the frame over and kind of talk about it. But I do see some pollen in here too, so that's a good look. That's a good look. And look there, there's a little bee right there. If you guys can see somewhere on there, it has a little bit of pollen as well. This colony is already looking good. This is what I want all my colonies to look like. Exactly like this. Lots of bees on a frame, and a lot of brood as well, and keeping that consistent. Third, next frame. There we go. Get that up. Three things this year. Yep, this is the next frame. More brood, so we got a good bit of brood pattern in here. Some really good brood pattern. Now the good thing about this queen is this brood pattern, and as you see here, we have a good bit of pollen too. Look at all these bees with some pollen on their back legs. They hate the camera though. They don't like the camera. But we do have some larvae, eggs, and we have so much capped brood that will be hatching. So imagine when this brood hatches. This is gonna be really unbelievable what this colony looks like. Here, see. Okay. I don't know if you guys were here when I did it, but this was actually a little piece of brood, and I just strapped it on here, and now they're laying, and they kind of drew it out more. So, got a lot of brood here. I'm trying to look for a queen. Maybe we can find a queen in here, but it really doesn't matter because I'm seeing all these eggs and larvae and brood, and that tells me there are queens in here. So, it's not necessary, of course, but that's a good little looking frame of bees. Today's a really nice day, so today's a really nice day to be out here doing this little check. This is the colony I've been wanting to show you guys because it's just really, really, really strong and healthy. That's actually what it's supposed to be. Sometimes it happens, or actually it just stung me actually. Like this. There we go. We got a little bumblebee over here too, kind of messing around. Yep. Hopefully go away. These bees aren't happy, but they're treating me okay. They're treating me okay, I will say. Now here's the drone brood I'm talking about. We got some drone brood right there, if you can kind of see that. Good bit of drone brood. Not a lot of it, but a good bit of it. And over here, there we go. We got a queen, and she's laying an egg. Look at there. She was laying an egg. I don't know if I was able to capture it or not. She was laying an egg right whenever we got here, I think. That's a cool little sight to see. Wish she would do it again, lay another egg, so we could be here and watch. Yeah, there she goes. Or no, I don't know. She's kind of looking around for a little spot to lay. Now she's trying to hide. She's trying to hide from us, y'all. Yeah, now she's trying to go away over there in the corner. Good looking queen. Now she's on here right on the side. We gotta be really careful when we do this. Got my eye on her. Now she's going back to the mantle. All right, there we go. We're okay now. This is an older queen because she's moving a little bit more slower. A lot of just the new queens, like 1 month queens, are the new ones. They kind of move a little bit faster. We got a little bit more of this hive to go through. Then after that, we'll be done. In this colony. Look at there, never frame brood. We got our queen. We got eggs in here. That's unbelievable. Good. We got another little frame brood here too. And that's gonna be about it. We got one more frame of decent brood here, and after that, we're gonna have 6 frames of brood almost. That's see, I'm saying averaging about 4 to 6, something like that. That's kind of where we're averaging. I mean, that's just where it's at, really. Or should I say 5.5 frames of brood? Because on this side, we do have some eggs and stuff, but just not much bees on this side. On this side, we got a nice little frame of brood. Very, very nice. All right, we're done here. It's a nice looking colony. There we go. There we go. Got done for our inspection. Very nice looking colony. Very nice. Go on. Oh, I hear these bees roaring right now. We're gonna put that there. Put our. Look at all these ants though. Very nice looking colony. Oh yes, Sarah. As you can see down there, I actually got that. I do actually have. Let's see. I'm trying to go back to the comments. Any suggestions for beetles? I was just about to say the reducing the entrances. Let me come over here. We'll kind of do a little bit more stuff out here. As you can see, we got the entrance right here. That entrance right there. Will kind of help the beetles. Not as many beetles coming in. If it's wide open, sometimes it can give you more of a problem. Now this colony doesn't have as many beetles in here. Actually, you know what? Right now I'm having more of an ant problem than I am beetles. See, if you can see on the top here, you see all this all those ants are just on my nerves. They haven't been bothering the bees. They've just been bothering me trying to touch the this thing right here, the 1 gallon bucket, because they're all over. Cause they're kind of all over it, and eventually they're gonna try to get into the bees. I think the bees will be able to not let them do that. Plus, it's been raining, so we've been having that type of problem lately. That's the main problem. But other than that, beetles haven't been too much of a problem, but they're still here. So we just need to kind of do that. But entrances are a good way, like Sarah said, to try to keep the beetles out. We also do, actually over there, if you can see, let me take us back up a little bit. You know what? I'm going to take y'all over here. So we have our whole bee yard, and I actually got it cleaned up. It's a little more cleaner. This colony has a beetle guard. It's actually a cool little thing. It's like a beetle thing. It's like the beetles cannot get in here. You guys might have heard of it. But hey, Jack and Nanette, thanks for checking in here. Appreciate you. Good morning, sweet Sarah. Of course, Saturday morning. Hey, Grayson. Good morning, Jack and Jeanette. It's going good over here. We're just kind of checking in some of the colonies out here. I don't know. I might try to get in one more. We'll see. But as y'all can see, that is the little beetle guard that kind of helps the beetles. But I really don't want to get into this exact colony because this one's really mean. They're kind of mean, and I wouldn't want to go in there. And they'd be attacking the camera, I can promise you. But look at all these bees coming in with some pollen and stuff. It's unbelievable. All the pollen and stuff. It's just going good for that. I've had good results with oil traps, beetle barns, and I am saving up for the bottom plans. Oh yeah, I've had good stuff with that too, with the beetle guards and the stuff like that, the oil traps, and I've had good success with that as well. I don't use them as much because this year I haven't had a problem. Last year I used them so much. So they worked, but with how much of a problem I had, they just weren't really strong thing for me to use. We'll go to the next colony. As you can see, we have all our colonies over here. This is another one. If you guys don't know, this is a nice colony too. We have all these bees here. As you can see, we have the shorter entrance. All of my colonies don't have the big entrances. I always keep them really strength because that's kind of how I want it. That's how I've always wanted it. That's just kind of like what I like to do. Oh, good morning, Tim. Good to see you. First, we're visiting North Alabama for some R&R. Yeah. What does R&R mean? Good morning, Tim and Hannah. Good to see y'all. We actually just got done inspecting a colony. It's a good looking colony. I might try to get into one more. I'll have to look around and see what we want to get into if we're going to. This colony here is actually a good colony too. They're kind of feisty too, but they're not as bad, I would say. But the only reason why I'm not going to get into this colony is because I already did a video about it, so I'd be wasting people's time, I guess. Oh, we got 14 people already. It just went up. I kind of figured a lot of people would be kind of getting up and kind of get started to their day, so it's good to see everybody down here. We've just been kind of hanging out around here, kind of looking at the bees, having a good little bee day. I figured I'd do it in the morning because tonight, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I wouldn't do it tonight because tonight, I'm an Alabama fan, so we have a big game tonight, so I'm not gonna miss that. So I figured since people are probably gonna want to watch that, maybe not just an Alabama fan or whatever, and people probably not gonna be doing other stuff today. I figured let's do it in the morning at 9 a.m. and go on and do that. 15 people on here. Good to see everybody. Good morning, Hannah. And Buttons was just about to remind the chat, tomorrow is the official day, the day, unofficial, official honey tasting. Really, that's right, because tomorrow is Sunday. So Tim and Hannah will have their live stream tomorrow. So that's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. If people don't know, at Monday night at 7 p.m. Central, we're going to be having Chuck Cook on. If you guys know him, he's from Jacksonville, Florida, another beekeeper. I've been trying to get more beekeepers on the live streams on Monday. This is the reason why I did this live stream, was to answer questions and talk about bees by myself, because I know Monday I'm going to be having a guest on, so it lined up really well. Let's see, are there any colonies that we might want to do? You know what, let's get into this one colony over here, y'all. Might as well. One more colony and then kind of wrap it up here, and we'll go over there and sit down for a second, and then I'm going to end it. I'm not going to go for too much longer. Have a little rest day today and get ready for tonight. Is this a good angle, y'all think? All right. I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I'm just going to kind of take a little look. Oh wow, we got a bad ant problem. We got a good little bit of ants in here. I just dumped the ants off too. Yep, they actually have been. Oh, good morning, DC. Good to see you, DC. We're out here in the bee yard. I actually was sitting down over there. I figured I'd come out here and have some fun out here in the bee yard. Might as well break open some boxes. Earlier, I actually was kind of prepping up for that storm just in case if it kind of rained up here. But look at all these ants. Do you see them, guys? See all these ants on the top of here? These little things are so annoying. So I'm gonna try to take this off. So we got our bees, a lot of bees. Let me do something here. And they're going up and down. Wow. Make sure they're not in here though. We can't have them in here. Oh. Sorry about that. I got ants and all on my. These things, I tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. These little ants are just been getting on my nerves lately. Yo, sugar ants, they will go away soon when it gets cold. Yep, that's right. They look, I think those are sugar ants. Or I think there's some fire ants. They look like they're fire ants to me. Yeah, these things are actually fire ants. But they're gonna go away. I'm never gonna go away. They can get annoying. That's why I have gloves on. They can't sting through these gloves. If I didn't have gloves on, these things would be lighting me up. It would not be fun. Let's see. This colony is, oh, another thing too. Looks like we got a little bit of water in here. Let me do this real quick. This is wet. This is just kind of catching stuff on the bottom here. We lost power for a few hours last night. Still rainy today, and lots of branches and leaves all over to clean up. Well, luckily, nothing affected us except for a little bit of wind and a little bit of rain Thursday evening. And actually, that night, I don't think it really did anything. We actually kept up with that storm, Helene, pretty much that day, and it just seemed like it was to be going the east, over there in Florida. Hopefully, everybody's okay over there, but we didn't get hit by it, so we are okay. But if we did get hit by it, I wouldn't be out here trying to inspect houses. I'd probably be out here. It'd probably be a mess out here. But I'm glad that it didn't, because then I'd have a big problem, not just with the bees, but everything. Power would be out. That'd be a little nightmare. But I think people over there in Florida are still trying to recover, so hopefully everybody's okay over there. I know a couple people over there in Florida, like I think Chris Werner kind of has too. Like he lives up there a little bit, like his bee operation. So I don't know if he got affected by it. Oh, Chris, I'm good. I'm glad y'all made it through without damage, Sarah. We didn't even get any rain. Yep, these same here, Tim and Hannah. Yeah, we didn't get much. We got a little bit of rain, I will say, but we just didn't get any. Power didn't go out. That's a frame with what should I say it? A little bit on the end there because it's a super frame. This is the main colony that survived going through last year. Remember, y'all, I only had one colony. This is it. This is it. This queen is like almost 5 years old. I'm not 5 years old. 3 years old. That side. This colony is actually looking pretty good too. We still need to feed and get this colony stronger. This colony isn't right where I want it to be, but they are actually looking really, really good. They're doing very good. We got a good queen. Now next year, this queen's probably gonna have to go. This queen's old. Or it's either me, I'll do it, or I'm sure the bees will do it themselves. I'm just gonna let the bees do it themselves next year. The only thing I hope is that they don't do it this year, because if they try to kill their queen during winter, then you know how that's gonna go. There's our queen there, nice looking queen. Beautiful queen. Let me read over here in the comments. I'm trying to keep up the comments. Grayson, did you use the medium and the deep so on purpose? I've seen beekeepers do that and cut off the drone comb off the bottom stuff. Oh yeah, DC, I did actually. Yeah, there. I'm not gonna cut it off. I'm gonna leave it there. But sometimes I put those super frames in there whenever I don't have any drawn out deep frames. Whenever I want to put a drawn frame in there. But now I have a lot of good drawn frames that I can use. So I actually could do that on purpose. But I could do that. That's a very good possibility. That's the option I have. Mm-hmm. Get a little bit of nectar there. Yep, nice seeing the queen. I agree. This frame isn't much brood, a little bit of brood, and just mainly nectar. So this colony isn't as big as the other one, but they have like almost 30 good frames of brood, so that's good. That's actually what this colony had going in last year, and they did very good. Keep feeding these girls, and they'll do good. Try not to smush bees; they're just getting in the way. Now look at there; they don't like that camera. Sorry, y'all, they don't like you. They hate the camera. Trying to sting it and stuff. I'm sure the audio is bad too. Okay, we're done in here. Look at all these bees though. Let's see. Grayson, we're finally seeing some goldenrod. How's it looking around you? Yep, we were talking about that today. We are seeing a lot of goldenrod here. It's blooming now. If it's not fully in bloom, it's about to be in bloom. We're seeing goldenrod around here. At first, we actually weren't. Or actually, I wasn't, but now I am. I'm seeing a good bit of it too. Yeah. All right, y'all. Doing very good. Just gonna put the shim back on. Let me take y'all to the entrance, and now let me. Yeah, but it's that time of year, DC. Let's kind of look over here and see how these bees are looking from the entrance. Now they're looking pretty good. If you have any questions, please go on and ask them. I'm gonna stay out here for a second and do some stuff out here and kind of read. But then I'm gonna go back into the. I have another setup if y'all weren't here earlier with the regular stuff, so we're able to do that. Let's see. Looks like they are getting started on winter stores. Well, keep feeding them, and they should be in great shape. You're right, DC. That's good. I wish I had a fall flow. The only flow I get is the one I make. Yep, I get you. Funny, yeah. Yep, the one you make. Well, we got a decent flow now. I will say it isn't always the best. You can't always rely on it, but it is decent each year. So it's decent enough to give us a decent flow. Oh, sorry, B. I was just about to show. One Richard. See if I can get this more straight. Look at all these bees coming in here. Nice bees. Richard. Let's go look at another colony from the entrance. Let's see. Yeah, I'll show y'all most of all the colonies around here. Ain't much. At least mine are getting good pollen from the farm across me. Oh, yep, DC, I get you. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now we're getting good pollen, good nectar. Nectar's coming in nice. It's unbelievable. Good nectar coming in. If you have any questions, please do ask. them, feel free to. Don't hesitate. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for checking in, Sarah. Yep, we'll see how that goes down there tomorrow night at 7 on Tim and Hannah's channel. So that'll be good there. Do they get both pollen and nectar off goldenrod? Yeah, DC, they do. It's nectar and goldenrod. I mean, sorry, nectar and pollen off the goldenrod. They'll get the pollen and the nectar. So that's kind of, I think that's how they do it. You get both the pollen and nectar, and that's mostly where our flow is. I don't have goldenrod here around me. Yep, yep. Since you're in Washington up there, yep, I can see that. I know there's probably not much up there since it's colder, but down here, there's a lot of it. Good bit of goldenrod too. Sounds like it's a good plant for you all. Yep, it's pretty good. Now I will say, like I said earlier, you can't always bank on it. You can't always rely on it, but it is something that is also a bonus for the bees, which which is great for the bees. But we still like to treat down here. I mean, feed down here, some feed. Try to build these bees up no matter where you live. I think that's important. Feed your bees. Yeah, Washington State, I think they have goldenrod in South Oregon. Yep, since it's a little bit more south. I can see that too. 13 folks on here. Good to see y'all. Let's kind of move around. It's a little more cleaner out here, but I do need to kind of pick up a couple more things out here to get a little bit better. Oop, just saw some pollen going in right there. Yep, there's some pollen coming in, that's for sure. Look at all those bees coming in. There's not much activity on the side there. They're slowly coming in. I do see a yellow jacket on the bottom here. They're trying to get here. Let me see if I can kill it. You know what? I don't like these little yellow jackets. They're so annoying. They come around here and try to get things. Another thing I will say that's also annoying is those bald-faced horn, not bald-faced horns. So those are what it is. Like the black and yellow ones. If y'all know what I mean, those are so annoying too. But a lot of times I'm able. They go around and try to take some of the nectar. Those are not bees. Those are some type of hornets, but not the bad ones. But yep, yellow jackets. They're around here, and I gotta make sure there's no nest around here when I come out, because either way or another, when I come out here, I got a bee suit on, so I don't think those yellow jackets will be able to sing through the thing. You should watch for robin. That's what I've been kind of concerned about, Richard. I don't want any robin going on around here, so I've been kind of keeping a close watch. But I think with the feeding and stuff, that they kind of be more focused on there. Yeah, the bullface looking, they are cool looking. Yeah, you see those are like kind of black, and they have like different little yellow stripes on them. Yeah. Well, I guess there's not much else to do out here. We'll go on and get back in. I'll kind of finish it off over there, and then we'll kind of go over there. All right, guys, we are back out front of the B yard and saw a good bit of stuff over there. Hey, Mark. Oh, Mark Miller up there. It's been a while since I've seen you, Mark. I hope everything's going good your way. Is everybody okay after the storm? Well, I'm good down here, Mark. It's been, like I said earlier, I think most people down there, in Florida, unfortunately got all that stuff. At first it actually looked like it was gonna go west and go more west, and we were gonna get more of it, but it kind of go more east. So, I wouldn't have thought of a BRB pause message. That's kind of cool, Grayson. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I figured that out. Thinking that would probably be a good addition to this live stream. So just in case I need to do something, I can just hit. I can kind of signal whenever I say all my stuff and say we're about to go to the break. Vincent, my brother, he's behind the scenes. He'll go over there and he'll go and make that message go up. It's like a 5-minute message, but if I need to cut it quicker, I just have this little 3-second clip that automatically goes out. So if I need to do that as well, so I can go for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however long I need it. So how has your season been, Grayson? Did you do good on honey, or was it a grow season? Well, I actually did okay on honey, but this year's been a little bit of grow season as well. I got about 7.5 gallons of honey, so that isn't bad. We'll be able to bottle that tomorrow and sell it. This will be the main thing I'm going to be doing. Oh yeah, DC Vincent's been uploading some more videos on his wildlife channel and his mapping channel, and he's been trying to get more into like the wildlife stuff as well, because he's been mainly on his mapping channel that he likes to do. But summer's been good this year. DC, it's been really good. A lot of times we'll go to the river on weekends and stuff, and I try to upload stuff like shorts and stuff from there too, as well. So eventually we'll do some live streams from there too once we can get everything kind of hooked up and stuff. Did we get any new animals? Well, I'm glad you asked that. The guineas are all gone because they started getting noisy and stuff. So we just gave them to the we are gonna try to get those. We had to get them rid of them, and we just gave them to our grandparents because they needed some guineas, and they kind of got on our nerves too. And there's only 3 of them, so there weren't much there either. Unfortunately, some of the chickens didn't make it either, so we only have 1 chicken left. So at some point we're gonna try to get some more chickens and be able to get some more eggs. But yeah, Tim, roll tide to you too. Like how you kicking those shades in this fine fall morning. Yep, it's been a really nice morning, Tim. I will say. That's why I decided to get up early and do this thing 9 a.m. and try to run for a good bit, about an hour 30, maybe hour 45, somewhere around there minutes. We'll go a little bit more since we got some questions and stuff. And when you're saying that too, let's see, oh yeah. But I decided to do this thing in the morning instead of the evening, like 6 o'clock or 7, because at 6:30, of course, we'll be having our football game. Since I'm an Alabama fan, I'm a good I guess you could say a big Alabama fan, so I like to watch all the games. So I don't want to miss that one, so I couldn't do my live stream during that. So I decided, since I'm gonna be wanting to watch that game, I've been waiting for this game for a while. I'll be honest, but this will be interesting. But anyway, go back to bees. I figured, hey, we'll just give us a live stream in the morning instead. That'd be a good idea, since it'd probably be a nice morning, right? Let's see, Grayson, have you started making plans for next season? Are you going to expand? Yep, Mark, I'm trying to get through this season, but next season I do want to expand. I really do. I really do. I need to grow. I want to grow. I want to grow, and it's a plan of mine to do so. And we'll see how everything goes. This season, going into next season, I believe. But my plans next year will probably mostly be trying to grow my apiary more and improve on my beekeeping knowledge even more. Because this year I just really wanted to do better, and I've done better. Like you guys saw, there's some more stronger colonies out there, and there's two more of those strong colonies, and there's never one that they're actually pretty strong, but they just not as much number. So we need to kind of grow that colony up a little bit. So I'm feeding them too. I think my cool damp has started. I am starting to see dew and light fog in the low areas. How is your fall shaping up? Oh yeah, DC. It's been nice. It actually yesterday it started to be much cooler. So lately we're gonna be in the mid 80s to the low 80s lately, and man, that's gonna be so nice. I'm really looking forward to the upcoming temperatures. Actually, you know what? I'll do a quick little temperature report. I've been wanting to do that. You know what? You know what I need to start doing on these live streams. I should have got like a little chart ready so I could just pop it up and let you guys see it for yourself. But I'll just read it. All I have to do is stuff during my live stream to kind of talk about that. But today the high is gonna be 84. Sunday is gonna be 87, and Monday, which will be my last stream, will be 87. 86 for Tuesday, Wednesday 85, Thursday 84, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's gonna be 81 through 80. So that's gonna be nice. Some rain too. Are you feeding heavier syrup? Yep, I have set it over to heavier than 1:1. Not yet. DC. I've been feeding kind of light syrup, but I do want to start feeding some heavier syrup because that could help me out a good bit too to start packing some honey, some nectar in too. So I need, some of the sugar water in. So I'm gonna start feeding heavier here soon. Right now I'm feeding a little bit more, lightly less than 1:1 sugar water, but planning to do even more. Heavier here soon. We got down to about 50 last night. It's sunny now and going to get around 70. All right, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a really nice day up there. I'm limited to 4 houses where I'm. Oh, these little bot flies are kind of getting annoying. Thanks, Tim and Hannah, for the $10 donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really do. Grayson, you're doing it right. Small growth each year. Grow into what you want long term and learn as you go the best way. Definitely, Mark. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you for that advice. That's actually that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to figure out what I want, that kind of where I'm gonna be headed. It's gonna be kind of, you know, I want to get into I'd be fine going into like a sideline business. Is what I would like to do. But right now, in the terms of where I'm at, I'm not there yet. I'm far from there. But I'm in a position where I can slowly get there. There's always a path to get there, and I'll get there. And that's probably where I would go. Probably maybe like 50 colonies, 30 colonies by next. Hopefully sometime 30, 20, something. The next amount of colonies I would like to get is probably going to be 20 or 15. That's right, DC. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I've been planning to do. Township. Richard is limited to 4 halves, so that must mean you're in the city limits. Yeah, we're out here. While you're talking about city limits and stuff, we're out here actually. Out here on 40 acres of my granddad's land. Let me lower this down a little bit. My granddad's land, and it's just beautiful land. A lot of pine trees too. Sun always shines most of the time, and today there's no clouds in the sky. I'm looking at the sky right now. There's no clouds in the sky. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable what kind of a day it is today. And I figured today would be a nice day, and I looked at the radar forecast and stuff. I said, I'm gonna do this live stream Saturday morning and try to get a decent audience and see if they would like it. But we were able to get out into the yard and do stuff out there too. If you guys didn't see that earlier, you have to go back and check that out. That was really fun getting out there. And you know what, guys, we'll do that more often. Whenever we do a live stream. I'll kind of start it out for like an hour or something, and then we'll go into some bees and spend about 30 minutes out there and do stuff out there. That's what we'll do once in a while. I'm not gonna do it often because I don't want to get people bored every Saturday. But I just wanted to do this as a special edition, and we'll do it again. We'll do it again, and I'll give you guys much better of a notice. I think I announced it like last week, but I'll try to plan it a little bit earlier next time too as well. And if you would go and click that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate if you'd go on and click the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see. Grayson, what are the fields like around you? I know your yard is in the trees, but it looks like there are fields behind you. That field, yep, I know. Back there is actually not our land. That's I'm not gonna name who it is. It's just a how would I want to say it? Folks around here's land. I don't know how I'd say it, but it's just it's not our land, but it's actually so I really like filming on our side of that going that way. I wanted to film over there, but I just didn't know if somebody might be pulling up the driveway. That might cause a problem. I might be in the way of that person, like whatever. But it's like a neighbor's field. That's right, it's a neighbor's field. Yep, but it's our neighbor's land. Yep. But yeah, but mainly on our 40 acres, it's it's like a lot of trees and stuff too. So a lot of pine pollen too. If you guys have any more final questions, please leave them in. We'll kind of start heading to the end here. You know what? It's been a really fun day this morning. I'm talking to you guys. After this, I'll be hanging out, just kind of doing some stuff around here and watching some of the ball games that come on as well. I'll probably do that as well. Not what I mean. Do they grow anything on them? Is there footage from them over there? I don't think so. Do you see there might be some stuff over there? They used to actually put cows over there in neighbor's field over there. I haven't been seeing any cows over there, so I don't think they put cows anymore in there. From what if I'm guessing right, but you used to put cows over there, and the cows would be all over there on the fences and stuff. I remember that would be on the things like that. Yeah, but a little cattle field. That's right. They put a little cattle in there, but I don't know if there's any more cattle over there right now. Nice to wake up to the youngest of our community. Well, thank you, Jack and Nanette. You know what? I just appreciate y'all being here and try to support and the donations and to kind of I guess finding a little bit of what I'm doing here. I really appreciate it. Been fun, very fun to do this, and we'll do it again at some point in the morning again. That's right. They are. It's actually a lot of weeds over there. A lot of weeds, and it's actually growing up pretty much over there. Um, I know at one point they did spray over there, something over there, but it didn't affect our bees, which I was glad because I was worried about that when they sprayed. I think one time over there. We got a little bee over here checking us out. Please don't sting me over here, y'all. All right. Hi. We got a bee over here trying to check out our cameras and stuff. But oh yeah, Grayson, this was fun. It was very, very fun. DC and everybody for checking in. I really do. I really enjoyed it. It was actually fun getting into the bee yard and checking out that. We'll do that again at some point. Probably not in the not too near, but maybe in the next like 2, 3, 4 weeks, something like that. If it's still warm, we can go out there and check it out. That's right. Saturdays are great. Saturdays are great. I didn't see anybody else was going live this morning. I figured somebody would go out live sometime this morning, but said, hey, I'm gonna take advantage of this and try to go live and see what everybody's doing and see if people like check in, and people have. A lot of good folks have joined in tonight. This evening. This morning. Yeah, but DC gets coffee. Everybody gets coffee, and I get some watch time. That's right. Joey's live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, that's good. Me again, Joey. I do think I saw. I think I saw that. I think I did see that, or at least I think, if I remember correctly, I think he was going to go live tonight. Let's see if I can find him. I'm subscribed. Joseph Rawls. Good channel there. I was trying to get him on. I'm gonna try to at some point get him on here sometime at some point too. That would be a good live stream too. But I do believe I saw that a little live stream from him tonight. I know Cayman also does live streams sometimes these Saturdays, but he hasn't been doing them as much. I just know like at the end something of each Saturdays and stuff like that. You on our No Life Beekeepers group on Facebook? Well, actually, checking in it, I only do YouTube. I don't do Facebook. Maybe one day, but I just usually do the YouTube. But I do subscribe to a lot of beekeepers, like a lot of the No Life Beekeepers on YouTube stuff. And, a lot of people out there. A lot. You know what? I got like almost 200 subscribers. Yep, he's live tonight at 7 p.m. first, and Tim and Hannah said first. I'm about to put second on there. But I think beekeepers have a honeybee problem, although we have live chat almost every day of the week. Oh, that's right. You sub to our channel, GNDSBs. I'm subscribed to so many people. I'm probably am. Actually, I'm probably not. I'm gonna see GNDSBs. See if it'll pop up. No, I'm not subscribed. I see you. There you go. Yeah, but I didn't know there was Facebook either, DC. It just slipped my mind. I forgot. I don't have no idea what that is. But, well, I guess I'll go on and try to end this off here and let everybody know. Everybody have a good day. But again, thank you all for watching and checking in this morning. Go on and click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, share it out afterwards if people want to kind of check back in and see kind of what happened. We really appreciate you guys checking in here. We're going to try to put everything back up real quick and enjoy the rest of the day. And y'all enjoy the rest of the day. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see y'all this upcoming Monday, Monday the 30th with Chuck Cook on our Beekeeping Monday Live podcast. Thank you all for watching. Catch y'all next time.